Hi, my name is Trey Alexander. I'm a nerdy 20-year-old American who grew up mainly watching basketball and anime. I have a best friend, and his name is Adonis. And for the last 10 years of my life, the one thing I've always truly known about him is that his love for soccer is real. But I know nothing about the sport at all.
You know soccer is the most popular sport in the world, right?
Wait, what? How is this possible? How? I don't understand. How could this have happened? I really don't know anything about the most popular sport in the world. And why is it as popular as it is? It doesn't make sense. What makes this the world sport? I decided to do some investigating, and this is what I figured out. 4 billion?
Oh my god.
Okay, before I begin to talk about that, I truly want to know if the sport was as popular as these numbers say. So I asked some of the closest people to me to tell me everything they knew about the sport and how they felt about it. Because if it's as popular as people say it is, or as these numbers say it is, then wouldn't they know what it is too?
I don't know a lot about soccer other than what I see on TV.
I know you kick a ball. There's a goalie.
Of course I know about the position goalie. I mean, everybody knows that.
Game you play with your feet, a little tiki-taka, a little elastico, a little around the world.
Soccer players are pretty soft, you know?
Fans are going crazy, and it's almost like a mob mentality, and they're screaming and they're yelling and they're fighting and throwing things, and the commentator on the television is yelling, "Go!"
I do know someone that referees.
Best leagues are in Europe. You got the Prem, my favorite.
And I know 2 popular soccer players, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's like 20-minute halves. I don't know. Okay, I just checked and I lied. There are 45-minute halves. That's crazy.
Oh, that's about all I know about soccer.
Okay, that didn't help me at all. Alright, first, I feel like I should explain what the sport of soccer actually is. Soccer is a sport played by 2 teams of 11. The goal of the game is to win by scoring as many goals as possible by putting the ball into the opposing team's goal by only using your feet. Each player has a position on the field, some positions being focusing more on defense like left backs and right backs, and others focusing more on offense like strikers, left and right wings. And others are combinations of both, like center mids. I would tell you where each position is placed on the field, but in soccer, each position changes depending on the team. Teams use various formations for different circumstances and play styles which I think are pretty cool. But last but not least, there's a goalie. Probably the most crucial position in the game. As I listen back, I realize we all know what a goalie is, but what if they don't? Okay, fine, I'll let you continue. The goalie's job is to stand in front of the goal and stop the ball from going in by using any part of his or her body. I know, cool, right? Now, when it comes to the rules, as long as you're not trying to deck somebody, use excessive force, or use your hands, anything goes when trying to score or trying to stop the opposing team from scoring. Now, I think that's about it for the rule.
Offsides.
Wait, what?
Offside.
Offside? What the? Well, actually, there is one more key rule I should probably mention. The offside rule. And I'm just going to let my friend Adonis explain it because
Actually, Trey, they're called laws and not rules. Okay. The law states that a player is in an offside position if any of their body parts except the hands and arms are in the opponent's half of the pitch, and closer to the opponent's goal line than both the ball and the second to last opponent. However, being in an offside position is not always an offense. Alright. Basically, you just have to be in front of the defender when the ball is played, and not towards their backside.
Why didn't you say that the first time?
I
Okay.
thought I was gonna be... Oh,
You're cut off. You're
Yeah,
cut off.
okay.
You get it? Because I still didn't. Every continent hosts their own set of soccer leagues. In each league, there are a multitude of different teams that compete to be the best in their league, while also playing various smaller competitions throughout the season, such as domestic cups. that I've heard mean quite a lot to a lot of people. The most competitive and famous leagues are in Europe. To name a few, there are the La Liga League, the Premier League, and League One, which are home to some of the most well-renowned players like Messi and Ronaldo. Once I was educated about the basics of the game, I wanted to learn more about the culture, and the only way to truly understand it was to interview someone who not only plays the sport and lives the sport, but referees the sport as well. How important is the game of soccer to you?
Everything. The game of soccer for me is literally bread and butter. It's the most important thing for a referee to understand the laws, know the game, have the spirit of the game, and it all comes back to playing experience. You know, I always wanted to be a soccer match official just because I wanted to do a better job than the other referees when I was growing up and playing, so I kind of wanted to show them up. In my experiences from all the levels I've done, it could be the most intense games to having fights on the field, to suspending games, to even being chased to the parking lot. Man, the difference between soccer and any other sport is just the unpredictability of the game. It's insane because you could be, you know, for 89 minutes out of 90 minutes just cruising. It's 0-0 or it's 1-0. And, you know, anything can happen, whether it's a fight, whether it's 2 goals to make it go 2-1 or to equalize. That game is the most unpredictable game probably ever to be played.
I think I'm starting to get it now. It's not just about the game itself. It's that plus the competitiveness and pride of many different organizations, countries, and people. If we're going to take anything away from this, let it be that this sport is more than just a game. The true sport of soccer is alive in many people, and I'm proud to say I finally opened my eyes to it. And I hope yours are too.